So, you want your LinkedIn profile to be seen and remembered. Clever you. So you need to be selective about the words that you include in it. Now, most people aren't aware of the impact that language choice has on the effectiveness of their profiles. So I want you to make informed and wise choices about every word that you include on your page. Why is word choice so important? Because the way you express a message impacts on how well it gets through to your reader. On LinkedIn, your job is to craft your message to get through two sets of filtering systems. The first is the automated filtering software, which recruiters and HR practitioners use to screen resumes and search LinkedIn. To get through these filters, your LinkedIn profile needs to be full of relevant keywords. The second set of filters that you need to cater to are psychological. These are the criteria that your readers will use when deciding whether to continue reading. Getting through these psychological filters involves using influential language patterns. In other words, you need to write for computers and you need to write for hearts and minds. What's the best way to do this? Here are a couple of tips to get you started. Firstly, be smart about your use of keywords. These are the words which potential employers or customers are likely to type into LinkedIn when they're searching for the right person for the job or as a supplier. The more your keywords match those search criteria, the more often your profile page will appear at the top of recruiters' and customers' searches. To make keywords work for you, keep in mind these three rules. Rule number 1, be selective. Using too broad a range of keywords will actually water your message down. It will result in the wrong people viewing your page. So narrow your keyword selection to a handful of words which are going to really accurately describe your skills and your talents. Keyword selection is such an important process that I dedicate an entire session to it on my online course, Stand Out on LinkedIn. Check out the program if you don't know how to choose appropriate keywords. Rule 2, be strategic about where you place your keywords. Your most important keyword needs to appear in your headline section. Then, other keywords should be sprinkled strategically throughout your summary section and your experience section. It helps to align your keywords with the skills that you're listing at the bottom of your page. This makes sure that you are sending a consistent message about your abilities and your strengths. Rule number 3, repeat, repeat, repeat. This is a fundamental principle of search engine optimization. And after all, your LinkedIn profile is simply a web page. So the more often you use your keywords on it, the more likely your profile is to stand out on LinkedIn searches. But there's a problem. Overusing your keywords will make your profile sound repetitive, dull, and boring to humans. That's why you also need to write in a way which caters to psychological filters or the human mind. Remember that once your profile has passed through the computerized filters, it needs to connect with your readers instantly. Using buzzwords or cliches won't help you to do this, but there is a solution. It's a tried and tested model that was developed by the ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle. It's still used by communication experts to this day. In the 4th century BC, Aristotle wrote a book called Rhetoric, in which he explored methods of persuasion. He proposed that influential language caters to 3 key filtering systems. So you can think of these filters as unconscious criteria that readers of your page are going to use when they're assessing your profile and therefore you. The first filter is ethos or credibility, and it's imperative that you get this element right because it's what shapes readers' perceptions about your competence levels. To build the right ethos into your page, make sure you highlight your achievements and use language which shows mastery of your professional field without resorting to overusing buzzwords. The second rhetorical filter is logos or logic. In the business world, logos rules supreme, so it's important that your LinkedIn profile reflects a logical frame of mind. You can embed logos into your profile page by carefully structuring every section to create a logical flow and to make sure that you're including facts and figures. In other words, you need to back up any claims that you make about your achievements or skills. And Aristotle's final filtering system was called pathos. This means emotional content. Yes, that's right, emotional. Believe it or not, many recruitment choices or buying choices are made first from an emotional place and then validated with logic later. This means your profile should use emotionally engaging and attractive language. How? You need to expand your vocabulary. Use vibrant, rich, zesty words. Make adverbs and adjectives your best friend. For example, instead of saying you're an accountant, say that you're a relationship-focused accountant who helps senior managers keep businesses profitable. Obviously, finding the right words to attract people to your page takes time, effort, and planning. That's why I've developed a set of templates and cheat sheets to speed up the process for you. These are all included when you sign up for my online program, Stand Out on LinkedIn. As you tackle the process of breathing life into your profile page, remember that this is an opportunity to express the real you. Choose words that reflect your values and strengths, and you'll be well on the way to standing out from the digital crowd. So, go and get started, and here's to your success.